Hello, it me, Accidental Boar. And today I'm going to play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I don't know anything about the game, although, funny enough, it says I definitely played it in like 2022, so not sure how. Um, One of my friends has been playing it recently and said it's really awesome, so according to the little bit that I can see on OBS, RPG strategy game. Um, okay. Oh, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. It's funny because I actually played that semi recently for the channel, but also am still playing it. Um, Actually, let me check something real quick. Because my friend mentioned that the DLC is kind of important. Um, Double check if I have it or not. So I don't. Okay, so that's an easy fix, though, luckily for us. Because I'm just going to switch to my friend's copy, who has all of the DLC. Okay, let's see. And I mean, we're gonna do new game because I have no idea what's even going on. So, interesting. Oh, interesting. Huh. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. So basically, the only difference between daring and normal is normal damage or 20% reduced damage. So normally I play most games on normal, but it looks like daring is quote unquote normal. Well, core is normal. But I haven't actually played a Pathfinder game in a while. And the Huh. I haven't played in a while. I think the last one I played also was Icewind Dale. So I'm going to try Daring. Um, let's see. I see. And yeah, we'll just leave everything the same as it's supposed to be. Um, just to not complicate things. Alright, let's see. So, I mean, I normally play clerics and stuff, or sword and board. Fighter. For the sake of this video, at least, I'm just gonna pick her, because I don't want you guys to have to sit here and watch me pick a million things. Yeah. Oh, Kingmaker characters. Interesting. I did pre-order that game, and it was pretty good up until I had to deal with okay, so that's interesting. So we're a little slow because we're a dwarf, but we're unaffected by encumbrance when it is relating to move speed. Keen senses, +2 racial bonus on perception, energy resistance, acid resistance +5, acid affinity, saving throw increased by 1. Manifest elemental heritage. That's interesting. Huh. Danfear looks like it has neat stuff, but I'm gonna just I'm gonna do chaotic good just because I sometimes do not make the best decisions when it relates to others. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna just click through here and pick pink a couple times because I like that. I'm gonna slap on a war paint. Hehe.
Follow if you dare.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Oh, interesting. I don't get heavy armor. And there's the traits we saw before. Selective channel. Whenever you channel positive energy to heal the living or channel negative energy to heal the undead, you do not affect enemies. Oh, that's nice. Let's see. New spells. Jiminy Christmas. I mean, you probably recognize some of these like I do if you've played a cleric. It is interesting that guidance is on there twice. Stabilize is on there twice. Not sure why that would be. Touch of Divine Guidance. Yeah, I don't... I don't see the difference, so that's interesting. Whatever. I'm sure it did the best it could. Sometimes you just can't save everyone. Well, yeah. These type of games, especially by Owlcat, definitely, like, your choices matter a lot. Hopefully this music isn't deafening you guys. I think I have the output adjusted pretty good.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Why, yes, Anevia, you can.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Oops, I skipped one.
Demons, Prelate. We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
City of Glory, but not one of spotless virtue. Until the first Mendivian Crusade, it was a small town perched atop a bluff overlooking the West Selen River. During the final dark days of Sarkoris, Hysterical refugees splashed across the river and sought safety behind the walls. At the first of these refugees were allowed in unquestioning. However, a Lelitude demon named Minago entered Canabras. Blah, blah, blah. Some stuff happened.
Walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take her weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. She can get her things back after the festival.
That's a really dumb idea. But whatever.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal her wounds.
Iomade, goddess of righteous valor, justice, armor. Having served as Eridan's herald, she inherited many of the last Alazante's followers upon his death, and continues to espouse the ideas of honor, righteousness, and the defense of good and battle against evil.
Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I'm Soradera is all I know.
First I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor woman. She's been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of her.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that, so I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Canabras. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
Hergen, blurgen, schmergen, durgen is my response to that information.
Clutching grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There. I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully. My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city. You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
I asked if she was a dragon, by the way. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with thank you for helping me.
Accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done.
Oh, never mind. I have to go with can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Poison on the border between two worlds. On the opposite side, ordinary world by ordinary people. The other... something else. Oh, okay, so we kind of almost have MMO controls. Except my WSAD is the camera, and right-clicking or left mouse button also seems to work. Moves me around. Cool beans. Huh. Yeah, camera. Oh, right, you guys can't even see that. I think if I do this, you can see it over here on the side. The tutorials and whatnot. Alright, let's see. I have... Oh, it's for dismissing my own spells. Let's see. Bless. Allies. Fills allies with courage. Each gains a +1 morale bonus on attacks, rolls, saving throws against fear. Okay. This spell creates a shimmering magical field around the target that averts and deflects attacks. The spell grants the subject a +2 deflection bonus to AC with an additional +1 to the bonus for every 6 levels you have. Maximum +5 deflection at level 18. Burning Hands. We all know what Burning Hands does. Channel positive energy. Oh, right. This is literally just Pathfinder spells. Firebolt. And Rebuke Death. Huh. Okay. Well. Let's see if there's anything that looks like... Well, Anevia was over there. There was Darien as well. Noble, no... They may have spoken in that thing, but I accidentally skipped one of the things by clicking too hard. Peeps. Peasants, nobles, blah blah blah. Let's see. Soracel. Soziel. Let's go over to Soziel and see what's the haps. So many happy faces, days like this keep our hope alive. Well, wasn't that worthless? Let's see. Characters and interactive objects. You can interact with various objects such as doors and chests by clicking the right mouse button on them. Some special objects have an icon about them. This is how you talk to characters. Hold tab to highlight all interactive objects and interaction icons. Indeed. Blam. Can I do it at 100 paces? How do I tell if I can do it? The city stood strong for another year. May it stand for 100. Let's drink. I am the answer, but what is the question? Well, that's some crackhead shit. Stood for a year, yeah. To the city. City has stood. To the city. To the city. Let's drink to Knabris. Let's drink to Knabris. Let's whoop up on this doll. Well, that's never good. Then there's diamonds. Ugh, yuck.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
And boom, a dragon.
Let the feast begin.
Alright, but if that dude can one-shot a dragon...
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! 1 minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
But yeah, like, that dude one-shot a dragon. What the crap is a level 1 me supposed to do? Like, holy balls.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for. You must have got a good drubbing around the head, friend. Discari's a demon lord. The most fearsome enemy of all crusaders, and all living things, come to think of it. Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. Place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks. Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
It seems that I should not have fought the demons. Read notes you find while exploring dungeons might contain valuable clues. Okay.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
I just want to point out that, like, if it had let me go, like, do stuff, I would have ran over there and stole the dragon's sword because it was clearly very magically enchanted. The festival organized to raise the spirits of the city is ended in death and destruction. Those lucky enough to survive. Maybe if I... Yeah, okay. For those lucky enough to slide the calamity, it makes sense to seek out fellow travelers in this misfortune. Man, I didn't even get to sample the festival drink because, like, Demon Lord freaking attacked. Let's see. Oh, like, yeah, like I can't even,
Oh, holy mother of...
She is pinned to the ground by weighty boulders.
Hey, stay there. Actually, that's pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
Hey, I got 125 experience.
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Well, so my athletics is 6, but my knowledge is 12. So... You quickly find some suitable sticks and free the wounded woman from the rubble without even breaking a sweat. 48 experience. Hell yeah!
Look at you! It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Says someone who looks like she uses brawn first.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tiravade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, no crap.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendeb and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabras has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing.
I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Alright, let's see. The Ward Stones are a chain of powerful artifacts keeping the World Wounds expansion at bay. The first and greatest in the chain was erected in the city of Canabras by the hand of the Inheritor himself, a golden-winged angel sent by the goddess Iomede. Okay.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Ward Stone or no, dragon or no, Canabras will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I am led by destiny. I don't know why fate has brought me here, but I feel like it was not by chance.
Destiny is destiny. So it's either one or the other. Either fate is having a right old laugh at your expense, or Lady Luck sent you to us for a reason.
Maybe.
Fate isn't what brought us here, and fate won't get us out either.
Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
The open sky is right above us. What are you talking about? Now your party has several characters. Select one of them, click on their portrait, or use the appropriate key, Alt+1 or Alt+6. Or Alt+1 through Alt+6. Okay. To select several characters, give them all one command, drag with left mouse button. To select all your characters, press backspace. Get that spider! Ah!
Lead on!
I'm kidding. I don't care about that. Dead guy. You will find a lot of objects that contain loot, enemy corpses, boxes, barrels, and many other environments. To see what's inside, approach it and interact with it as it were any interactive object. So that makes me wonder if I can come check this body out now all of a sudden.
I do it
Rely on me.
Nope. How about this box? No. How about this dead guy? Or this dead guy? No.
I'm gone.
Oh, and we can hold down mouse button to adjustificate. Or look, he put all of the confiscated goods in this chest. Maybe your stuff survived. Ah, I see it now. I'm just blind. I thought that was a barrel. Whenever your character holds a weapon with one hand and leaves their other hand free, you can switch the grip by clicking the button that appears next to the weapon set. A single sword on the button indicates that the character is holding the weapon with one hand. Two swords on the button indicates that the character is holding... Oh, so just general knowledge. While your character wields a one-handed weapon with both hands in melee combat, you add 1.5 times the character's strength bonus. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do inventory here. And... saving throw bonus. Yes, please. Gonna slap on this shield anyway. And a cold iron scimitar, which I'm sure does something to things made of flesh. So So the armor I'm starting with is starting me off with a -4. That kind of sucks, honestly. But, you know, not like I can do crap about it. Rendelev scale, casting time, you restore life to a deceased party member. Huh. Nice.
We do it my way. Who's there?
I remember her from the thing too. Let's see. Fine apparel, torn and stained with blood, dust and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high societal party and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Mutilated body at her feet.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Olivia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Indeed.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought... naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Rendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord, not even Rendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Rendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a mere deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose. Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
She touches the polished snake skull amulet that hangs around her neck. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
She's not wrong. Camellia has the ability to cure light wounds. To use it, click the companion Camellia's portrait, click the icon with the spell Cure Light Wounds in the action bar, click the left mouse button on the companion Camellia's portrait to heal her. Healing restores lost hit points.
Open your heart to me.
See, Cure Light Wounds, and then click on herself. Okay, cool. Yay, a dagger. That's useless to me. It is masterwork, though, so I mean, suppose. Oops, how do I unpause? I don't know what I did.
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
Interesting. It's space. In caves, it is hard to see anything. There are two main ways to light your path. First is to cast the light spell on a character walking in front of the party. The second is to give one of the characters the ever-burning torch. Well, I know I can cast light. Or at least I should be able to. Here we are. Sorry, I'm trying to use my brain here, I promise. Let's go over there. Emily. Combat. To pause or unpause, press space. When combat begins, the game is paused. The pause is convenient to give orders to the characters. To switch between turn-based and real-time modes, use turn-based mode or key T. Your enemies are highlighted in red, your allies in green. A striped line connects the character to their target. The timer over a character's head counts down the time until the next round and depicts this character's current scheduled action. Turn-based mode. The order of turns is determined by the initiative check and depends on the character's corresponding ability score. A character can take some actions during their turn, then the turn of the next character in the initiative queue starts. Yeah, that's pretty basic. Okay, so... that buffs her thing. Let's see. She only has some stabby stab. And for some reason, I, a cleric, am in the very front. Okay. Well, since I don't have a choice...
I'll cut you wide open!
Okay.
The spirits demand your blood!
Oh. Fancy.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Ah, cool, they exploded. That's useful. A gold coin, some padded armor, and a bottle of oil. Nothing from the bug corpses. Well then. I think that's another dragon scale. Yep.
I'm off. They will break against our resolve.
We're gonna try smiting evil on it.
The light take you.
Awesome. I missed. And this is me. Not sure. Spell-like ability. Can use this 3+ wisdom modifier. a day. Okay, so accepting abilities, no. Usable items, no. Oh, okay, here we go. A spell-like ability cantrip, basically. Yeah!
Don't hold back.
Awesome, not what I tried to do.
You are today's sacrifice.
No glory without risk!
Strike.
Haha! And yeah, no buggy bits. So that's something. Looks like there's an enemy that way. What's this way? Another enemy just the other direction.
I'm always
Let's see.
Save the last one for me.
Let's try charge. DED. GG.
Go for their hearts! I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
Okay, so yeah, I don't have the luxury of that.
You are today's sacrifice!
So instead, I'm just gonna skip her turn because it doesn't look like it's gonna give me the attack action. So. Nothing. Guess I don't have enough move. Okay. Charge! Yay, it exploded. Oh, interesting. These braces grant the wearer an armor bonus of +1 as though they were wearing armor. Like most bonuses, armor bonus doesn't stack with armor bonuses from different sources, such as bonuses from wearing armor or from mage armor. Scroll of inflict light wounds. That's useful. Light mace. Honestly, since they are all wearing stabby boys, I'm going to switch to a smashy boy since I am a cleric anyhow. So let's see, where is her? Okay, yeah. So basically, if they can wear armor, that thing is worthless. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Lame, but fair. I am gonna go ahead and keep that on me as well. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gone.
That looks like it would be a thing to me, but it is not.
It's time to act.
Spells, divine, light. Go up just a little further. Okay, now I should be able to do it.
We are the light. They are the darkness. Did I mess up again?
No.
Did I mess up again?
Oh, I see. So I can't actually stack that action after moving. Demoralize. Fight defensively. Nah, it's fine. Oh my. Spellbook. Coup de Graf. Acrobatics. Blah. And this is consumables. So I'm not sure. Just wait a minute. Yeah, whatever.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. Did I mess up again?
Not technically.
Did I mess up again? Into the fray!
You should have run.
Rainbow quartz. Flame tongue.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Kind of doinked me. I really don't want to waste that, actually. Let's just zap it. I did not mean to do that.
No glory without risk. The light take you.
For some reason, it used a full round action there to move. I was not trying to do that at the very least. And we're gonna give her some shielding so that hopefully she won't get face melted. Ooh.
Go for their hearts! I'll cut you wide open! The spirits demand your blood! You are today's sacrifice!
Interesting.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
This will hurt. Go for their hearts!
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Well.
Don't hold back.
Oof. Okay. So.
Into the fray.
Strike!
Ooh.
What's on your mind?
That boy were am dangerous.
I am never wrong.
Okay, cool. So, took a lot of my powers, but everybody should be fine now, in theory. Some young guy. Lan.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
When to walk?
Pretty sure that means, please don't kill me. I'm not evil.
Lan, did you find it?
Oh.
Who is that?
A cat spider. Well then.
The do-gooder's here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
Which is funny, because, like, you know, they said their lives are short, but it's like, that sounds like a really long time ago. I guess let's just cut to the chase then. Demons are laying waste to Canabras.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabras. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
What are you guys doing?
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame, and will burn anyone who touches it. You think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Who are you?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
I've never heard of underground crusaders before.
In Canabras, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
A maze? Does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders. That the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must leave the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
A sword of holy flame. How did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
That's a lot.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
You guys could, in fact, not be douches about it. Some interactive objects aren't easy to find. When moving past such an object, each character automatically makes a perception check. If successful, the object is found and highlighted to draw your attention to it. You can now interact with it. Interactive objects are highlighted when you hover your mouse over them or press tab. Lore religion DC 17. Well, I'm a cleric, so hopefully I can at least pass that.
A trivial task.
I succeeded. Statue of an unknown knight. The technique is crude, but the figure was clearly crafted with genuine feeling. Judging by the style of armor, the knight is from the First Crusade.
There's something here.
Grinding stones.
Interesting.
The room looks like an improvised museum or perhaps some kind of temple. Handful of gems. Nice.
Now what is that?
Copper ring. Grinding stones. Okay, okay.
What's that there?
Some gems and a grinding stone. Hey, look, a flaming sword. Oh boy, that's a biggin'. There's the whole thing. There's some sort of thing going on. Okay, let's see. Day 15, month Arudus 8, year 4715. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Sarada feels drops of searing blood run down her chest. The wound, healed by Terendelev, reopens and weeps scarlet, but there's no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber, this one or another one entirely. Sarada's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into her mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery. They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect. The people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must. While recognize them for an origin of these thoughts, Sarada intuits that she can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Sarada. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said that you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true? The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes from faster and faster like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready, there is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near. There in the vision of the darkness, the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life, a wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow. The sound piercing like hot irons lancing through the flesh and bone. The traders fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Sarada's head pounds with the pain, and it is no longer clear whose pain it is, the person called L'Oreal who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. So, let's see. My will is 10 with a +7, and my knowledge arcana is 10 minus 1. So... Hey, I failed. The force of this terrifying attack, though originating in a vision, is much greater than anything Sarada can withstand. Crippling fatigue drags her to the ground, hands trembling, cold piercing her skull, and slowly creeping along her spine. The one who sent this vision is experiencing something similar. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in this strange vision or memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari. Oh, it's the guy that just killed the dragon. The terrifying demon lord, in the moment, is swift of thought itself. Mondra's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call L'Oreal. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from quiet whispering to a sonorous shout. Becoming young, then old, then quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thought of the one called L'Oreal. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flames to life in his hand. Bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam. Through stained glass. Slash. The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on L'Oreal's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his prime remains undiminished. He grips the sword with his last burst of strength and plunges it into the rock. Sarada senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is this: "You will kill me, monster, this I know, but one day someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and save and protect the innocent." The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Sarada does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them something else. The heat blazing from Sarada's chest fades away, the edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Sarada sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like, with a final surge of warmth and soothing light. The sword vanishes, and all the light is drawn into her hand. Sarada senses that it will return. All she needs to do is call it.
Hey, are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Anyways, that's like an hour and 17 minutes of the game. I think it's very clear that turn-based is very beneficial, because it's like a D&D game, essentially. I suppose the story will probably change depending on what type of person you pick, what skills, and from what I understand from my friend, there are many paths available through the game, depending on your, you know, what alignment you choose and things like that. Seems it's fully voice acted for the most part, which is awesome. And the graphics are pretty good for a top-down game like this. So, I think it's fun. I'm going to like to play it. If you're in that type of game as well, you'll like it too. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.